Textiles have long played a part in defining cultural and national identity. Mahatma Gandhi believed hand spinning and weaving of khadi was essential to India's economic development and freedom from colonial domination. Khadi, a humble homespun fabric, became the symbol of Gandhiji's struggle. And today, the fabric stands as a testament to the exalted position of India's textiles.
I think Indian textiles has the beauty of having not only history but also a future, in the sense you can actually trace back our history of the Indian cloth all the way to the Vedas, and this is somebody who is understanding textile history of our country would possibly support this. We are the only country which used a fabric or a piece of cloth to actually generate freedom for our nation.
And today, after 70 years of independence, the vision of India's government reverberates with Prime Minister Narendra Modi's vision to draw the world to its doors by showcasing the riches of Indian textiles and handicraft.
हम कहते हैं farm to fiber, fiber to fabric, fabric to fashion, fashion to foreign. ये मेरी 5-year फॉर्मूला है. जहां कॉटन पैदा होता है वहीं पर धागा बने, जहां धागा है वहीं कपड़ा बने, जहां कपड़ा है वहीं रेडीमेड गारमेंट बने, और जहां रेडीमेड गारमेंट बने वहीं से दुनिया के बाजार में बिके हमारा कॉटन पैदा करने वाला किसान सुखी हो जाएगा.
The Indian textile industry is gearing up to showcase its rich heritage to the world. Textiles India 2017, the first global business-to-business textile and handicrafts event in India, is scheduled to be held in Gandhinagar, Gujarat from June 30th to July 2nd, 2017. The mega exhibition will showcase India's strength in the wide gamut of textile and apparel value chain, bringing global and Indian leaders together on one platform.
Never before has the entire Indian textile value chain, including handicrafts, come under one roof to tell the world our own capacity. We want the Textiles India event to become a sourcing event. We want the Textiles India event to become an event which becomes the hallmark for the entire textile value chain in the world. And we also want the Textiles India event to tell the world that the Indian government is not working in a silo with regards to textiles. We have 17 ministries coming together under the leadership of the Honorable Prime Minister. What is the promise of the Indian textile value chain? That is a promise that we want to reflect to the world in this Textiles India event.
It's an event where not only the trade will happen, but also a lot of academic activities will take place. About 26 round tables, 6 conferences on contemporary subjects, 7 state sessions, 3 country sessions, and 1 ASEAN session is slated. About 39 MOUs will be signed between business partners, in which 3 are between government and government.
Playing a critical role in the Indian economy. Today, the textile industry contributes to 6% of the GDP and 13% of Indian exports. The sector is the second largest employer after agriculture, with direct employment of over 5 crore and indirect employment of over 6 crore people. It's a sector that has become a vehicle of social transformation by providing immense opportunities for women who also contribute to the sector.
It is important to have it shown as what we can produce, from the machine made to the handmade. And an event like this focuses attention on what we have. And even within the country and globally, people are looking for fabrics, they're looking to import, they're looking for fashion alternatives. And this gives a great push towards marketing it, making people realize what we have, and a resurgence of our textile industry.
India and its textiles are center stage in the world of high fashion today. Indian fabrics, Indian weavers and Indian designers are known all over the world. But the India textile success story has no flash in the pan. It has been centuries in making. Behind every stylish Indian fabric is the hard work of generations and generations of craftsmen and artisans. And at the center of the whole industry is the weaver. Chaman Bhai Premji Bhai Vankar from Bhojori village in the Kutch district of Gujarat is perhaps the epitome of the Indian textile industry success. Belonging to the Vankar community, he inherited the art of weaving from the 11 generations before him. Stringing together hundreds of exquisite pieces over the years, he and many of his family members have been honored with the National Award for their pioneering efforts. Earlier this year, his incredible creativity was donned by India's top models at the Lakme Fashion Week Summer Resort 2017, making Chaman Bhai a fashion icon of sorts.
हमारा ये कच्छी वीविंग का जो काम है, जो 11 पेजों से चला आ रहा है, उसमें हमें 8 नेशनल अवार्ड मिले हुए हैं. उसमें मेरे पापा को सबसे बड़ा होता है जो शिल्प गुरु अवार्ड भी मिला हुआ है. यहाँ के ट्रेडिशनल जो मोटिफ है वो और कहीं नहीं बनते हैं.
The Indian silk tradition goes back generations, all the way to the days of the Silk Route. Even today, India is the world's second largest producer of silk. Here, in the Tasar silk capital of India, Jharkhand, silk weavers do what their families have done for generations. Today, they are contributing to the Prime Minister's vision of farm to foreign. Jharkhand Silk Textile and Handicraft Development Corporation, Jharcraft, is working with local communities to accelerate the state's Tasar silk weaving sector.
Government of India also through its policies are supporting to the weavers and to the artisans. Their Bunkar Samvardhan Yojana is going to equip them in a big way for doing more and more production. If we get more and more textile units there, in Jharkhand, these markets will be easily available for those artisans.
Suman Devi, one of the many workers who has been trained and gainfully employed by Jharcraft, is today actively involved in delivering some of the finest tussar available globally.
यहाँ का साड़ी का बगैर क्वालिटी अच्छा है और फिनिशिंग रहता है. काम इसलिए चाहते हैं सर आगे बढ़े, घर की स्थिति भी सुधर जाता है इससे और बाल बच्चे का पढ़ाई भी सही हो जाता है.
The introduction of man-made fibers extended the scope of the Indian textile industry and made a new range of fabrics available to the consumer. Jute, one of the mainstay of the packaging industry, has made a comeback as a versatile, natural fabric.
Jute handicraft as such will fall under a category of jute diversified products. So it has got various ranges and also a depths, right from the handicrafts and braided activities and like non-braided products, and you have got jute shopping bags and hammocks and like carpets. I mean, there's an immense depth is there.
Here we have come up with promotion of jute geotextiles, and we have been actively taking up with the states in the northeast to use jute geotextiles, which can be used for slope stabilization to avoid landslides. It can be used for formation settlement to improve the durability of roads, as well as it can be used to improve the watershed management.
The jute handicrafts remain a major component of India's design legacy. Kana Mandol, is an exponent of the jute craft in India. She went through handicraft training to raise herself from poverty. Today she is one of the leading entrepreneurs in the microfinance sector. A winner of the Janaki Devi Bajaj Puraskar, she is proudly contributing to the jute sector by inspiring and training women across 22 blocks in West Bengal.
National Jute Board is giving us a budget for the training, and with this support through funds, our girls are encouraged to get into production.
Maharashtra, the second largest cotton producing state of India, is home to some of the leading textile companies. While the textile industry of the state is pinning the success of cotton in its mills, this small village, Bhandara in Nagpur, takes pride in exquisitely weaving the traditional Karvati Kaath sarees made from cotton. These 6 yards of elegance are in great demand in the national and international market and are the symbol of India's varied textile legacy. Passed through generations, the craftsmen here have mastered this art to keep the sheen and grace of sarees alive.
ये करौती साड़ी बनाने के लिए 1 हफ्ता भी लगता है, 10 दिन भी लगता है, 7 दिन भी निकलता है। तो ये साड़ी पे हमारे बुनकर भाई को अवार्ड भी मिले हमको।
ये पैठनी जो कला है ना, ये पुरातन काल से चलती आ रही है, लेकिन उसमें कुछ बदलाव लाने की वक्त तकनीकी में थोड़ा बदल करना है ताकि नई पीढ़ी को भी इससे योग्य लाभ मिले और देश विदेश में भी इसकी चलन बहुत अच्छी से।
Silk has come to symbolize the elegance of Indian textiles. Talk of Ari and Muga instantly brings out the sartorial flavor of Assam. In numerous small looms like this around the state of Assam, weavers create fabric that the state is famous for. Helping them in their endeavor is the Assam Apex Weavers and Artisans Cooperative Federation, or ArtFed. This body procures products from artisans and weavers across the state to sell them at stores run by ArtFed, helping create thousands of jobs and giving consumers modern products.
People want to buy handloom. Eri and Muga have no language and are available internationally. No matter how many people you employ or number of looms you use, you will never be able to meet the demand.
The textile industry has witnessed several instances of entrepreneurs from other sectors venturing into this sector, making it big. One such remarkable growth story has been that of Vijayawada-based Mohan Spintex. From its inception in 2005, with just over 14,000 spindles, Mohan today is a global player with state-of-the-art manufacturing facilities. The company achieved a turnover of 500 crore rupees in a remarkably short period. Today, Mohan exports close to 50% of its produce to a number of countries including Bangladesh, Pakistan, China and the European nations.
Andhra Pradesh being very strong in production of cotton and cotton lint, and that also very good quality of cotton, which is called long staple, 32 mm, 31 mm, which can spin 50-60 count comfortably, and it is one great strength what Andhra Pradesh is having in front of raw material.
The Varanasi handloom industry dates back to ancient times and has created a special place for itself in India and abroad. For ages, this weaving wonder cluster of India is constantly crafting the inimitable Banarasi handloom products. With the government's impetus on Make in India and steps taken for the welfare of the weavers, the artisans of Varanasi are spirited and all set to carry forward the rich tradition of the handlooms to showcase to the world.
सरकार का जो प्रयास है वो धीरे धीरे हम लोग चाहते हैं कि चूंकि बनारस का हेरिटेज है, वाराणसी सारी पूरी दुनिया में फेमस है, जिसको हम लोग बनाए रखा जाए जो है, इसलिए लगातार उसमें सुधार हो रहा है, धीमे धीमे सुधार हो रहा है।
मालिक हमारे बाहर से कांटेक्ट करते हैं, माल आता है, धागा मिलता है, WAC से काम चल रहा है, जरी मिलती है, सारे चीज इस समय अच्छे चल रहे हैं, मार्केटिंग भी अच्छी हो रही है।
Today, Indian textiles are among the best in the world. The range of fabrics, the variety of processes, and the immense number of applicable techniques are virtually unsurpassed anywhere in the world.
We have variety of diversity in the industry. We have fibers, spinning, weaving, handloom, powerloom, made-ups, apparels, and this event actually showcases all this strength of the industry.
The growing global demand for Indian textiles has led to a quantum leap in exports. The textile and apparel exports for India stands at $40 billion for the year 2015-16, making India occupy the second rank in the global textile exports list.
We have been contributing to helping our exporters, increase their exports. And currently exports of cotton textiles are about $13 billion if you include raw cotton. And it's a sizable share. And the cotton textile sector, as you know, India has strengths. India is the largest producer of cotton and is also one of the leading producers of cotton textiles.
While the nimble fingers of artisans and weavers create magic on different fabrics to craft unique masterpieces, the larger demand for quality textile products is met by India's prolific textile industry that is leveraging state-of-the-art technology to produce garments and other textile products for some of the biggest international brands in the world. The industry is relying on modern technology and engineering to double its exports and turnover in the next 5 years.
Technology in the textile and garmenting is like water. It flows from one country to the other very, very quickly. But the true game changer is going to be with the Honorable Prime Minister's vision to say, we are the ones that are going to create the most amount of jobs, and probably 30, 40, 50 times that any other industry can do.
From no-name villages and tiny towns to big designers who have made their way to the world's most elegant runways, India is challenging the status quo, wowing audiences with new aesthetic that reinvents the use of traditional textile. Textiles India 2017 is a perfect platform that narrates the story of Indian fashion and textiles that straddle both modern design and age-old heritage, gifting a lasting legacy to the whole world.
When it comes to tradition, having a deep-rooted tradition of ensuring that when manufacturing bases increase, our businesses and our labor, they engage with each other productively and they actually go ahead together, so they both benefit. Even a small button now is used by an automated machine, but at the same time the brilliance of handcrafted good or the brilliance of handmade embroidery is something which does not get replicated. So I think that textiles, traditions, technology, the byline of the textiles event says it all.
Our government is also very keen that whatever is already going on should not just be strengthened, but we should also find new market opportunities, make the designs more contemporary, and lots of state support is going to come.
We will be showcasing the activities of Kotap over there. We are also going to showcase Suvin Ratna, a very, very unique fabric made out of Indian Suvin cotton, which is probably or arguably the best cotton in the world.
हमारा बिजनेस बढ़ाने के लिए और एक्सपोर्ट बढ़ाने के लिए और व्यापार बढ़ाने के लिए, रोजगार तरफ बढ़ने के लिए एक अच्छा अवसर है। इसका हम सारा टेक्सटाइल इंडस्ट्री से हम जरूर फायदा उठाकर सरकार की जो मंशा है उसको लेके आगे बढ़ेंगे।
Textile India 2017 is a great opportunity for Government of Karnataka to be there, and main focus of Government of Karnataka would be to attract more investment in textile sector.
Textiles India 2017 is a step towards a new era of crafting a new identity for Indian textile, where the mission is to make in India and to design an India for the world.